Well, grace and peace, everybody. So good to see you. So good to see you. Well, this is the first Friday of the new year. How are you guys feeling? Have you settled into 2025 yet? You probably haven't. You're probably still writing 2024 on all important documents and things that you have to do even at work and things. And it's going to take you until about March to be able to write 2025, get used to writing 2025 when you sign stuff. But I want to present today a ministry moment. A few weeks ago, I did a broadcast about pride, the multifaceted errors that come along with having pride. But you know, one of the things that I didn't discuss in that broadcast in reference to pride is that pride gives you, when you have the spirit of pride, there is an inability to take correction. And we got to watch that. We got to watch that. As saints of God, as people of God, we need to be able to take correction. Okay? Because if you believe that you are somebody in God and you're going somewhere in God, in order to be a leader, you need to be able to be led. In order to be a teacher, you need to be able to be taught. And in order to be a counselor, where you're counseling and you're giving people advice about their life, you need to be able to be gracious enough and humble enough to take advice for yourself, to take counsel for yourself. And I find that to be an issue with many men and women in the body of Christ. Nobody can tell them anything. Nobody can correct you on anything. And when you are corrected, you then, being puffed up in pride, you develop the spirit of offense. God can't use anybody who can't be corrected, who operates in the spirit of offense and has pride. Those three things will dampen, detour, and rehabilitate any move that you want to make in God, because God is not going to accept your gift. God is not going to accept your gift. You know why? Because pride, the spirit of offense, and the inability to be corrected will cause you to have also the spirit of unforgiveness. All these things work together in one single unit. They work together. And you can't have one without the other, without the other, without the other. And we, as leaders, as the ecclesiasta, as women and men of God, even if you are not performing in any responsibilities in ministry, you need to have those things in check, especially now. Because some of us that are in the body of Christ who think we got it together and we have arrived and we have made it and we are so sure that we are pleasing God, we will be surprised to find out that God is not pleased with you. The Lord had said many years ago, you will be amazed how little I accept. So many compromises. So many people think that they can just come to God, love God, and operate in ministry just any way they feel like. And because no one is correcting them, and they stay far from people who will correct them, they have been operating in error for years. But don't cause God, because you are not able to take the silent correction, don't cause God to have to correct you openly and bring you to open shame. Before God brings you to open shame, He comes and He says stuff to you through different people and even through the word and even in your spirit quite a few times before He brings you to open shame. In 2025, this gentle Jesus, meek and mild, look upon your little child, that type of Jesus is gone. God is going to correct you where you stand, and He is going to bring you to open shame if you act like you don't want to know. And I'm telling you and I'm beseeching to you this Friday, what is it, January the 3rd? I'm beseeching to you to take a hold of your spirit. Take a hold of what's going on the inside of you, and make sure you're operating in excellence in everything you do, because this is the season that we are not getting away with anything. Not me, not you, not anybody. Not anybody. And this is the year of instructions. This is the year of instructions. And how are you going to get those instructions? By being humble, by being castrated before the Lord, by being transparent, by knowing that you don't know everything, and come to God knowing you don't know everything. And God can say, okay, I could use that. I can give you what it is that I need you to have. So, this is the ministry moment. This is your ministry moment. Take heed to what I'm saying. If you're feeling a little bit of a tinge in you, if you're in the fire is for you. If you're feeling some type of way about what I said, it is because it is for you. And there is something in your spirit that you need to examine. So be blessed this weekend. Have a magnanimous weekend. Like and subscribe on YouTube and TikTok. And I will see you on Monday for Motivational Monday. Bye, guys.